Assalamualaikum and hello everyone, welcome back to my blog. Today I'm taking you along on one of my biggest journeys of my life, moving from Bangladesh to New Zealand. I will show you everything from the airport, the flights, the transit, the food, and finally arriving in Auckland. So let's get started. We started our journey from Dhaka, Bangladesh. It was a mix of excitement and nervousness because this wasn't just a holiday, it was a completely new chapter in our lives. After checking in our luggage and completing immigration, we finally waited at the airport before boarding our first flight. Finally, it was time to board. Watching the plane take off from Bangladesh was such an emotional feeling because we were leaving our home and heading towards a new country. Our total journey was around 17 hours, so it was definitely a long trip. During the journey, we were served different meals and drinks. I will show you some of the food we had along the way so you can get an idea of what to expect during a long international flight. After landing in Guangzhou, China, we had our transit. The airport was huge, modern, and very clean. One of the highlights of our transit was trying the famous Chinese-style noodles at the airport. It was our first time trying them, and they were really delicious. It made the journey and the transit even more memorable. After enjoying our noodles, we spent some time walking around Guangzhou Airport and exploring the different shops. The airport was very large, clean and modern, with lots of places to sit, eat and relax while waiting for the next flight. And one really helpful thing was that the airport had free Wi-Fi, which made it easy to check messages, browse the internet and stay connected during the transit. And there were also many shops selling snacks, drinks, souvenirs, travel items and luxury brands, so it was interesting to walk around and look at everything. Even though we had a long journey ahead, exploring the airport made the transit feel much shorter and enjoyable and much comfortable. It was a nice opportunity to experience a little bit of China before continuing our journey to New Zealand. Yes, after spending some time there, it was finally time to board our second flight to Auckland. The flight was really comfortable, which made the long journey much more enjoyable. During the flight, we were served food and drinks several times, including two main meals, so we were well looked after throughout the whole journey. As Muslims, we were also happy that we were served chicken and fish meals instead of pork or ham, which made the experience even more comfortable for us. I also enjoyed using the entertainment screen on the plane. There were lots of movies, TV shows, music and games to choose from, which helped me pass the time during the long flight. One of my favorite parts of the journey was looking out of the window. I honestly loved watching the beautiful night view, and after a while it slowly became dawn. Seeing the sky change from darkness to sunrise above the clouds was an unforgettable experience. Overall, I had a really great experience flying with China Southern Airlines. The flight was comfortable, the food was good, the crew were kind, and everything made the long journey much more enjoyable. As we got closer to New Zealand, the views from the plane became even more breathtaking. Looking out of the window, you could see the vast blue Pacific Ocean stretching as far as the eye could see. After hours of flying over the ocean, it was so exciting to finally spot the beautiful coastline and green landscapes of New Zealand from above. It was such an amazing feeling knowing that we were just moments away from arriving. One of my favorite parts of the journey was watching the sky change. Alhamdulillah, and finally we landed in Auckland, New Zealand. It honestly felt like a dream. After such a long journey, we completed immigration, collected our luggage, and stepped outside into a completely new country. Seeing New Zealand for the first time was a moment I will never forget. Before we planned our move to New Zealand, we spent a lot of time searching for informative travel videos about this journey. We wanted to know what to expect from the flights and transit of to the food and the overall experience, but we couldn't find many videos that answered all our questions. That's one of the reasons I have decided to make this vlog. I hope it gives you a better idea of what the journey is really like. And if you're planning to travel from Bangladesh to New Zealand, I hope this video was helpful for you. And finally, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this travel vlog or found it helpful, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe my channel, because I will be sharing more videos about life in New Zealand, school, travel and my experiences here. See you in the next vlog. Bye.